Gunsmith here from Keystone Tactics. I'm here with Mike from Gunsmith and Custom Arms, and he's going to be showing you how to build an upper for an AR.
Go through some basic tools that you use to build an AR upper. I may have some tools that you don't have, but there are other options on the market, obviously. It's a vast market. I use basic. Most of my tools are Wheeler, some of them are some other companies, but we'll give you a rundown on the upper components as well as some of the tools that you need to assemble it.
Start off with the basic is an upper vice block. This one was from Wheeler Engineering. It had a little bit of a mishap, but that happened in the shop as well. I got just a regular rubber vice block, as you can see. That's from Wheeler Engineering as well. Wheeler gunsmithing screwdriver set with a punch, 2 different sizes. You got our free float barrel nut, our upper receiver, free float barrel cap, end cap to just fill in the end of. We got the free float quad rail. This is aluminum quad rail from Monstrum Tactical. They're some of the lightest, best quad rails that I've been using lately. We got the gas tube. This is for a carbine length rifle gas system. Low pro gas block. We got the dust cover, forward assist, charging handle, and that's all your components for the upper assembly. I have my wrench is from Tapco. There are some cheaper ones on the market. I paid a little bit more for this one, but for obvious reasons I like it because it's heavier steel. It's not going to break or bend on me whenever I'm using it. And a torque wrench for torquing down the barrel nut. I always start with a dust cover and forward assist. That way I have the stripped receivers assembled before I put it in the vice block. So we're going to move to the bench and we'll start that. We're going to start with the stripped upper. Put the dust cover, forward assist. This is the dust cover pin. The big thing to remember is this tiny little clip on there. They get lost easily. I've lost some, so I keep about half a dozen in the shop. So pretty straightforward. The other thing to remember is to preload the spring whenever you put it on. Dust cover's installed, works the way it's supposed to. C-clip always faces towards the barrel nut. That's that. And move on to the forward assist. Switch to a brass punch so you don't mar the finish. Fully seated. Make sure it's operational. Move to the vise and vice block. On the barrel there's an indexing pin right here. The indexing pin obviously goes into the notch in the upper receiver. Slide that in. And this one has Dura Heat matte black coating on it. It's actually a stainless steel barrel. Obviously there's a little bit of paint built up on the end. We'll start the barrel nut on. Upper manufacturers and even some of the free flow quad rail manufacturers there we go. They recommend that you seat the threads on the upper receiver and barrel nut, just kind of a mating. Plus it'll ensure that this is a small vise for this, but it'll work. Ooh, that's a nice sound. Just wind them in until they're snug. Back it off, find it out a little ways, run it in again so it's snug. And then one last time, back it off. I take mine off entirely just to make sure that the indexing pin is seated fully and that the shoulder is tight against the receiver. And then these barrel nuts, there's a pretty wide range as far as torque specs. You have anywhere from 35 to 70 foot-pounds that you can put on there. Start here at 30. And we got a good one this time. It's indexed right at 35 pounds, so we'll move on to the gas system. Make sure that we get that all lined up. I pre-assemble them whenever I'm doing free float barrels. It just saves a little bit of hassle whenever you're getting into the final assembly, actually putting it on the rifle. Of course you wouldn't have to, and with a standard A2 front sight, obviously you wouldn't be pre-assembling anything, it's already on the barrel. Actually, is that recording? Gas block in place, you can put in your gas tube. These are curved so they have a specific way they fit. Extraordinary tight gas block. I leave a little bit of a gap in there because most gas block manufacturers compensate for a ring that would be on there for traditional handguards. Something like this would be on there as a traditional handguard ring if you were using like a two-piece with the plastic handguards or something. But being that this is a free float, there's no need for that on there. Once that's in, you line up your hole and put your pin in. This sucks too. Back in place, tighten one of these set screws. Probably worst video ever. Alright, got it started.